Hello and welcome to another video on auction e-commerce. Now, in this series, we're covering three main points in these videos. The first point that we're covering is the exact feature that this video is going into. We're going to get into the definition, some of the different variations of this feature, some of the benefits, and then we're going to go right into real world examples. That's going to be the second area we're going to cover here. And we're going to look at some of the different in the wild examples of using this feature in a real website. And then finally, we're going to wrap up by talking about some of the permutations that you may see that may be beneficial for your business. Now, this is going to depend, of course, on your specific scenario, but we want to at least bullet out some potential areas where you might be able to adjust and fine tune this feature. Finally, I want to encourage you to stay tuned till the end of this video. We have some amazing free resources that we put together for you so that you can take advantage of moving into the next steps with your auction e-commerce platform. Okay, with that said, folks, let's dive in. Grouped auctions with auction e-commerce software are not necessarily super common, but they can occur, and it can be really helpful to set up grouping so that items that otherwise may not sell and items that may be really challenging to, from a business logistical perspective, list all individually may just take too long to conduct the process of selling. So group auctions can be really helpful. Here you can see a display of a set of items that someone is bidding on as a grouped extension. They can go in and they can bid on the individual items within this particular auction that has multiple items within it. So what they're doing is they're actually bidding on each of the items. They're getting a total of their bid. And then this is a unique model where they can actually go into this specific auction, and by bidding on the individual items, it sort of creates this overall bid for that they're applying whenever they're doing their overall bid here. Depending on your business logic, your business might be able to take advantage of this for certain types of bids, for certain types of auctions that you may want to conduct and offer to sellers. A lot of different auction software clients, they're going to have different types of auctions. So this may be one that you want to consider and offer to your sellers whenever they go to list their items. They may want to experiment with this concept of grouping their items into a bundle essentially, or a lot, and allowing the actual buyer to bid on multiple of them at once. And this can be really particularly helpful for businesses that are going to acquire assets or collateral after somebody has reneged on a contract or they haven't been able to complete their obligations. And so these items are going to be liquidated in some form of liquidation sale. So again, this can be a really helpful process for the buyer and for the seller to be able to sort of bid on otherwise items that would cost a lot more from a buyer perspective. And from a seller perspective, items that they're looking to quickly liquidate, you just don't have the time logistically to go through and optimize each of these items individually. So it's really valuable for both parties. And this is a way that within the software, they can actually go and bid on these items all at once. So really nice overall. Now, one of the other things that we'll point out here is that the user actually has the ability to go in and see all of the individual items within an auction here as well. So they can go in and create that grouped bid, but they can also come in and look at a sort of grid view of that as well. They can also come in and look at seller info, terms and conditions, and pickup and shipping information. And it would be possible as well to group individual items or lots within the overall auction. So you could say these items have to go together, or these items have to go together, for example, and try to get a higher bid for the overall lot, this grouping of items within the auction, than you would otherwise receive for just an individual item, for example. So hopefully that's helpful information for you, and you can see hopefully potential ways where you could take advantage of group auction type of models and grouping individual items into lots for your buyers and sellers. Now we're going to share with you a few complimentary resources that we hope will help you on your journey with your auction e-commerce software. Thanks for watching this video on auction e-commerce. This is a series of videos, and we want to encourage you that you're welcome to take a look at the additional features and functionalities as you see fit, and may be a good area for you to understand more. You can take a look at the detailed next video in this series by clicking the link that we've provided. We also have a set of links to all of the different videos in a playlist that you can take a look at. We've also compressed the videos into a single overall video. And if you would like, we've put together a free resource guide and checklist on auction e-commerce. One of the other things that we love to do at Clarity is provide you with complimentary guidance with some of our technical experts. So if you're interested in this, we call this a complimentary discovery, and you're welcome to go to our website, link below in the description, and go ahead and get that free complimentary discovery. We just want to say thank you again so much for watching this video and for being fans and subscribers. If you would, we would love it if you would do some auction with the like button and go ahead and hit the winning bid on the like button. All jokes aside, we really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks again.